you think? Good. It's happening. It's Sunday, May 31st, I believe, 2020, and I'm actually following Nikki back to her house. So she helped me all weekend. We got almost all of the painting completed, whatever. But so this George Floyd, I think his name is, there was a police officer that basically choked to death a black African-American man. This was maybe Wednesday or Thursday, and there's been days of peaceful protesting, but yesterday everything kind of went out of control, spiraled out of control. Cities across the nation are on fire. Major, massive protesting going on. We're talking Georgia and LA and Florida and Chicago, which is close to me. Last night they enacted, many states, cities, big cities enacted curfews. So Chicago has a curfew in effect, and lots of looting. So it evolved or devolved from protesting, peaceful protesting, to riots, straight up riots, where they're smashing and grabbing buildings and all that sort of stuff. Alright, so I forgot where I left off, but there was this death, and there's been a lot of protests and stuff. So yesterday, like I said, they got really bad. Looting, lighting cop cars on fire. I don't think anyone's been killed or anything like that. The police are trying to very carefully not escalate anything. And there's just some weird stuff going on that happens all the time. Like they said in Chicago, there's like random pallets of bricks that were dropped off in front of buildings and stuff. And they're like, why would there be bricks sitting on here? There's no remodeling going on. There's nothing. So there's some shit going down. And then there's like footage of like weird random people like going around like breaking windows and stuff to kind of escalate things and fuck shit up. And not good. Not good. So Nikki and I were busy yesterday, working on the house all day yesterday, and we were painting and doing all that sort of stuff. So we had no clue what was going on. It wasn't until like 10 or 10:30 I saw something that said like, oh yeah, there's, you know, fires in Chicago and crazy shit going on, that we turned on the news and we're like, what the fuck is going on here? So, I don't know. So that's why I'm following her home now. You know, a pretty white girl driving by herself through a hot zone is not a good recipe. We're going in some back roads that she knows, and off the main road that supposedly is completely closed down. They said the main road that's only like a couple blocks from her house. They said there's people lining the roads throwing bottles and shit at cars driving by. So, there's a lot going on. Let's just say that. And, I don't understand it. I'm a huge proponent of peaceful protesting, like, for sure. Absolutely. But when you start tearing up your neighborhood and everywhere you live and eat and you know, operate and function, what are you doing? What's the point? Is this just to get some free shit from looting? And this is not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all. Meanwhile, you still have guys out golfing like nothing's going on. It's cool. That's awesome. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. We're taking back roads to get to her house, and I feel better about this route that we're taking, so it should be good. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's crazy. So, followed Nikki home, got her home safe, no problems there. There was reports that the Target in her city was lit on fire or had a fire. I just talked to my friend Jess, and she said that they're closing her Target down, which is closer to my city, tonight early at like 6 or something. And I guess there's word on the street that there's going to be organized looting or something of the big mall in my town at 10 p.m. tonight. And all kinds of just craziness going on. So, but after I made sure Nikki made it to her place safe and sound, I drove to my buddy's, his name is Glenn, my buddy's house to go get that heavy bag. So that's where I'm at now. I'm leaving his house and heading back home. I'm gonna probably stop over by Jess's house and check out her landscaping and all that. So she's been working hard on all of that. But it's been just a very surreal weekend. Like I don't know what's going on. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. But so I just at this point I just want to get back home, hunker down, and try to figure out what the fuck is going on here. So I'm gonna try to get one coat of paint on the lower level. I'll time it, see how long it takes me to do that, and then after that point, maybe I can do a second coat before bed, or if I'm up late, I can work on that. So the city that I'm driving through, that Glenn lives in, or on the outskirts on, is it's where they do these huge monthly car shows, and I don't think I've done one since Grant was born. Or maybe, you know what, Grant was probably in a stroller, to be honest. Wow. It's over 5 years ago. They're probably not going to do them anymore because of the COVID stuff. But so when I was leaving Nikki's house, I drove through the city, kind of. Not where all of the reported crazy shit was going on, but I drove through, and I did see police stationed in various intersections wearing full riot gear. And then I saw on one of the intersections there was a guy riding a bicycle, and he looked like he was straight up Antifa. Like black bike, black pants, shirt, backpack, black helmet that was like not really a bicycle helmet. It was like almost like a hockey or skating helmet that like curves all the way around your back to completely protect your head. And he had a mask on. I'm like, who wears, it's 73 degrees and hot, who rides a bike wearing all black, wearing a mask? So, I don't know what this is. Maybe he was an undercover cop, maybe, but I don't know if this fucking maniac was, hold on, what am I doing here? I don't know. I'm just like, what is this guy doing? So, there's just a lot of bullshit going on right now, and I don't know. Maybe I need to watch the news. I was just talking to Jess, and she's like, yeah, did you see that reporter that got shot in the eye with a rubber bullet? I'm like, what? No. So, I don't know. But, I don't know if I should go and run and get some groceries before this gets too much crazier. I don't know. But, what a mess. So, yeah, that's it. I'll let you guys know more. I'll give you an update when I get home, but all that's left in terms of painting, I believe, is doing the ceiling in the lower level. And then I can be done with that stuff. Then I can start doing the doors and the trim and the cabinets, I guess. So that's it. Stay tuned.